Can't believe I thrifted them for like roughly $2.33. Like, that is wild.
Alexasunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, alexasunshine 83 here. Hello, super sunny Sunday. What is up? A little bit of a different camera setup today because we're going to one of my favorite places, which is the Goodwill outlet. Now, after last Sunday's video, going to Savers and seeing those high prices, I figured it would be nice to come back to the Goodwill outlet where everything is literally like $1, which if you guys don't know what the Goodwill outlet is, I've done a bunch of videos on it. Basically, they charge by the pound. There's like bins, you rummage through them, and that's like the gist of it. It's one of my favorite things because it's like extreme thrifting, and like there's something about that thrill that just really gets me going. Now, they're a little bit like iffy when it comes to filming in there, and unfortunately I did not tell the like social media person that I was coming because it was very last minute. To be honest, I decided this morning at 7 a.m. that I was going to drive down to the Goodwill outlet. Hopefully I don't get kicked out. It wouldn't be the first time. I got everything needed for a good Goodwill outlet trip. I got gloves, I got snacks, I am caffeinated, and I am ready to go. I always find so much Disney stuff and I want it, but it's for children. Alrighty, I basically got no footage whatsoever. I tried my best. I think I may do like a voiceover actually explaining something. I don't know. For people that don't like that I talk in my thrift with me's, that was for you. I ended up spending about $21. I feel really good. Oh my gosh, it's so windy. And I met 2 viewers, which was, okay, it's way too windy. Give me a sec. Yeah, so I met 2 super sweet viewers. Honestly, if you guys ever see me, please come say hi, especially like in this instance. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get kicked out, and I was like filming myself, and I was like, hopefully this is worth it for you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm literally crying because it's windy so much. There is a Goodwill right next to the Goodwill outlet. I just want to kind of pop in because this one is quite good, and I don't usually come down here very often, so I'm gonna go in. I may not find anything. I already bought enough, but might as well. It's always hard when you go from like the Goodwill outlet to Goodwill because this is like $8, but I mean, it is damaged as well, so I feel like it would have been nicer if it was only $1. Hear me out. Christmas is in less than 12 months, so I feel like getting this, it would be okay. I kind of really want it. How much is it? It's $8. I don't know. Alrighty, I pop it on into the Goodwill. Nothing too extraordinary, obviously. I went to the Goodwill outlet. That is a journey in itself, so I definitely am a little bit tired, so I am actually all good for today. I feel like I grabbed a lot of good pieces. I'm so excited to show you guys what I got. A lot of denim randomly, but I am gonna head on home. I will probably film the haul tomorrow, so I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, it has now been a couple days. I've washed the clothes, sanitized the clothes, tried it on to see what actually fits, and I am so blown away with this Goodwill outlet trip because it has been one of my favorites. I mean, specifically in regards to the clothes, because this, like, I am so excited. I found the perfect pair of mom jeans without trying them on for like less than $2. So I ended up spending about $21. Honestly, I lost my receipt, which is extremely frustrating. I don't know how, I don't know where it ended up going, but alas, I am pretty positive that I spent $21. I ended up picking up 9 pieces. I roughly spent about $2.33 on each item. Obviously it is by weight, so depending on how heavy the item kind of would range that dollar amount. Some of these items did have stains on them when I picked them up, and I was just like hoping that the stains would come out, and they have, except for one. I think the stain is still on there, which I will start with that. It is this beautiful powder blue cardigan. It is so pretty. It definitely reminds me of what's been on my Pinterest, which is basically this as a shirt. I know Macy from Blazing Glaze has been rocking that and she's been killing it, and I kind of want to try it. Also on Reformation, they had very similar items to this for like $100. It is in a medium, and the only downside is there is a stain, and I've already washed it. It's not super noticeable, so I feel like I could still rock it. Everyone just will probably think I'm a slob, but like kind of am. This one, I don't know why I'm starting out with the weird ones first. These are overalls. I have not yet tried them. It's this one and another pair of overalls I ended up picking up. I haven't tried on. It is originally from Old Navy. It says that it is in a small. It kind of looks like a child's like overalls. Originally when I found it in the bins, it had been like decorated. There's actually still some like fuzz on it. I'll show you guys a photo of what was on it. It was like an A and like a felt A or something. It even has these little like bows on the back. May just like seam rip them out. Funny enough, the felt tip symbols, as you saw, do have an A on it, so I felt like it was calling me somehow. I did end up getting another pair of overalls. These were just so pretty. They are velvet overalls, which I have never seen before. They're originally from a company called Silhouettes. They do say that they're in an 18, so I don't know what the fit is gonna be like. Looking at them, they honestly maybe look like a large, but I just thought they were so pretty. Oh, I'm really hoping they work because they're such a soft fabric. They seem like they'll be a little bit cropped on me, so even this with some my like Jaden Doc Martens, which I mean I put those with everything, but I think it would also look really cute with this. For items in the bin, sometimes they are stained or they are a little bit messed up. This is just in such great condition. I love when there's little pockets like in the front of the overalls. I guess did these have it? Oh, these did, but it was kind of tiny. This one's pretty big. I could definitely put some almonds in here. The next one, I couldn't help it. Pretty sure it's a child's shirt. It's originally from Disney. It is in a large, so I think it's probably like a youth large. It has Winnie the Pooh. It's got Mickey Mouse. It's got the princesses, and it's kind of like a light pink. It's definitely a worn pink. This shirt has been around. I mean, the front of it is quite faded, but I think that's what I liked most about it. I think it would definitely still fit. I could wear it with some mom jeans. It does have a stain as well. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a brown stain. I mean, it's tiny. Honestly, I think because I tuck in my shirts, you won't be able to see it. Like, I usually tuck in my shirts like right here, so I think it'll be fine. The next one is my favorite thing that I picked up. If you guys remember, a couple of months ago, I did a video dressing outside of my comfort zone, and I had worn this like lime green pantsuit. Well, it wasn't a pantsuit because it was a skirt, but it was kind of like a monochrome, like green outfit, kind of, in a way. Anyway, I ended up finding basically that, except it's not velvet, which I'm actually really happy because that one is a little bit warm. Originally, I found the jacket, so okay. Oh, it's so pretty. It's that beautiful pastel green, and I'm really trying to get into more adult looking things. So right now I'm wearing like plaid pants, which doesn't really seem like a big deal, but for me it is. I'm always in jeans, and I'm just wanting to like sophisticate my style, you know? I'm really excited because this suit jacket, this blazer, well, it's kind of like a blazer. It does have a zipper, so it's kind of a more casual blazer. It had a pretty big stain right in the front, and washing it, I thought this was gonna be the one that would end up just staying stained, and it completely got out, which is amazing. And then these bottoms, I have tried them on. They fit so perfect. Neither of them have tags, so when I got them, I just kind of guessed that they would fit, and it actually ended up working in my favor, so that's really exciting. And they were in 2 different places in the bin, so I think this was in one of the front bins, and this was in one of the like way in the back bins, so like that's also wild. They were even in 2 different places, and I ended up finding them, and I'm just so so excited about these. Onto the jeans. I ended up thrifting 2 jeans. One of them works better than the other, but that's okay. These jeans are so cute. I love them so much. They have that paper bag style top, kind of looks like that, and they are a beautiful wash. They feel really nice. I love everything about them, except I think they're too short for me. The ankle part, if they were supposed to be cropped, I think they would be fine. Obviously I could cut them, but I think at that point they probably become like Bermuda shorts. Other than that, it literally fits so perfect. I love the front of them. Technically I could make them into shorts. I didn't think about that. I feel like it's worth it to at least try some different things. I may try to wear them normal and then possibly cut them, so we'll see how that goes. And then, okay, wait, never mind. We'll save the best for last. I mean, this is also good, but like it's not something I can try on and show you. These little Winnie the Pooh overalls. I am not a kid person. I don't love kids. I've never really had like a want of wanting kids. When I saw these, I was like, what if I end up having kids at some point in my life? We can match with our Winnie the Pooh overalls. Actually, Leah does that. She thrifts a lot of like baby little kid clothes for her future child. And I'm surprised I'm even saying like for my future child, because again, I've just never been that person. Definitely don't want kids anytime soon. Or I'll get a Build-A-Bear and I could put it on it. So that's an option too. I figured I would show you guys because I'm so excited about them and they're so cute. Okay, like I said, the best for last. These are originally from Anchor Blue. They say that they are in a size 9. I already posted about them kind of on my story on Instagram, which is alexasunshine83, because I was blown away. They are literally the perfect pair of mom jeans. They go in at the waist. It's really hard to find jeans, like specifically mom jeans, that go in at the waist. A lot of times they're just like up and down, and so these fit perfectly. They're the perfect wash. I can't believe I thrifted them for like roughly $2.33. Like, that is wild. This was a complete surprise. Like, I wasn't planning on getting jeans. I usually try not to get any bottoms at the Goodwill outlet because you can't, I mean, you can try it on, but I prefer to wait until it is washed. I usually don't even like look at them. And I saw these and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. This is a once in a lifetime type of thrift gem. Like, this doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. If you go to the Goodwill outlet, it's very rare that it'll happen, but apparently it is possible. Ah man, what a good time. I'm sorry that the actual like thrifting portion wasn't as extravagant, but obviously didn't want to get kicked out. Specifically kind of in the bins, it is a treasure hunt, and when you find the treasures, gosh darn, you find the treasures. I try not to go to the outlet very often because it is so intense of like digging and like just the experience and all that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and if you like thrifting videos, thrift hauls, thrifting with me's, make sure you hit subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, alexasunshine83, to keep up to date with me during the week. I will see you guys on Wednesday with a brand new video. I hope you have a super sunny Sunday. Enjoy life, be happy, and I love you lots. Bye!